a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They break things off to take a quick breather. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. No more drive gauge. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. In a dire situation, KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them. What's next? Turns them up. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Goes for the jump in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Blocks it. Big throws. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Goes low. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. In Ryu Rippa. Both fighters planning something? Uses their drive gauge. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Sets up with the jump in. Player one, does a flatline goal. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Burnout activates. Fireball from very long ago. What's next here? Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. They need to hold out. Grabs him. Does a good job of pushing back. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Throws them to negate the block. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. It looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Burnout is triggered. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player one in dire straits with hits him with a stopping block. Inferno to turn up the heat. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Uses the target combo with a filler. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Can they grilling time? Let the Yoga Inferno rip. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Knockout and all the throw connects. Player one will look to apply pressure here. They're taking a step back to slow, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. A single hit will do it. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent.
Cannon fight!
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Sticks the jump in. Baits him for the air throw. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Had the radar up and running. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? One chance here may end this match. Jumps in. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Big opportunity coming. It's a good spot to use the super. How's that? Player 1 won out those close ruffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Knockdown and reverse edge cuts him down. Player 2 is connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Nice counter. They're spacing off of me. Jump. Aerial Tatsu. Oh, there's a burnout. Player 2 breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Still plenty of time left. And eats it. What are they gonna do? Flashes him. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 draws super hard incoming. This may turn into a big chance. Crowns him from above. Only the best of players. Ooh, does them dirty. Beats them. Looking for a hole. Shajinrak over in a flash. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. No good up high. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Big, low, reaching heavy. Dashes forward. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Both fighters are barely alive. This is gonna be bad news. Took him to the corner in a flash. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? One chance here may end this match. Superb reactions on display. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Sneaks in above. A quick breather. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Gets out of that jam with a perfect carriage. What'll happen here? Escapes with a reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Noticeable life is there going for the super art. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. Decides to go in with the target combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Bops him with a target combo. Close him. What's next? Takes a trip. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Jumps in. Flashes him. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Goes low. Breaks those shins. Charges forward. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Hits him with a stop and bop. The low. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in, drops them from the air. In with the crosser. Excellent jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps up, what now? Nothing stops this train. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Anti-air in the clutch. This is gonna hurt. Taps him on the throw. Throw is all the throw connects. Amazing. What are they gonna do? Grabs them. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. What an opening statement there. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. G-right kick for a mix-up. Decides to meet them in the air. Takes a trip. The fighters are matching each other. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Neither of them willing to back off here. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy low heavy for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Still hits them with a stop and bop. Charges forward. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Here comes the corner pressure. Tries to act quickly but with the attack. Going in, nails the overdrive arrow kick. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 pairs the counter we wanted. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
This is it! Who's gonna take it all? Hits them with a stopping blow. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Aims for the shin. There's the low. What now? Both are ready to pull the trigger super to show them what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shin Ryu. Repa. Both sides getting ready. They're hurt big time. Ashes out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life, but also their nerves.
This is my time.
What are they gonna do? Jinrai? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Absolutely relentless! Drop zone, baby! Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The jump connects with the throw. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All that effort for so little payoff. All right, what's coming up next? Fantastic reactions there. Taking stock. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge, and that attack ends it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jump? Who's going to start things off? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 has a slight light. Burnout activates. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now is the time. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of side. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Looking for a chance. Reads the jump in perfectly. Puts the fear of God in it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The super armor does its job. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Knockdown. Will that drive impact get punished? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Did well to get the buff in. All right, what's coming up next? They break things off to take a quick breather. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jump. Quick dashing. Looking to get some. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Bumps up. Stop experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Jumps, crowns him from above. Going in, hits him with a stopping block. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They are not getting close to each other. A jump. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starting now.
Final round. Fight!
Loads up above. Jumps in. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Freezing hot. Can they make the most of this? Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot. In with the crosser. Excellent jumping. Who will force? That's gonna leave him rattled. Watch out! Typhoon coming through. Wayne is absolutely relentless. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, breaking them shins with the low heavy. A real test of nerves here. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Beginning operation.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Strings it all together. Sticks the combo. Gets him. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes low. Going on the offensive. Connects with medium kick. Going in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Charges forward. Knockdown and life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. There's a burnout. Breaks through with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sure you can? The jump in is denied. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 is named what a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shows the medium kick. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits him with a stopping block. A quick breather. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. There's a change of sides. What'll happen here? Player looking to impress with his super. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The kick hits! Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Does a good job of pushing back. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up. KO! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Butt smash! Player one, burnout activates. Player one in dire straits with burnout. This can lead to some big damage. Drives and back misses. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That back row was huge. Player two is in a very good turns out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Doesn't touch the throw. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That overhead was a bit obvious. Who's gonna make a move? Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Solid combo. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps in. Jumps. Burnout activates. All right, what's coming up next? Player KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flashes it, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 is working with a better game. Going on the offensive? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They exchange blows. G-right kick for a mix-up. They were right to be on guard there. Smart. Ooh, what a smart blow. We're at a standstill, but we made solid anti-air. Player 2, they couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on. Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. They need to hold out. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Whiffs the throw. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Drive gauge finally recovers. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Neither of them are willing to back off. Player 2 chases them down. Both fighters planning something? Jumps? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Jumps in, grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. That's the counter. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. We have super arts on deck. They're still experiencing burnout. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Special practice training.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started here.
Alright, let's get it.
Hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. To do a lifetime of strife and struggle. Be the best, that's my girl. And I'm gonna live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part in life.
Practice versus special match. Versus practice. Battle Roll. Get in there! Practice. Character guides. Round mark.
Survivalist.
Kimberly.
Make way for the ninja
Earn my
star.
stripes, cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my
Smart choice.
psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of
That's the Bourguignon way. Cooking style. Freestyle. Then yuck.
First on Arcane Online Race Match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Combo with the target combo. Gets the jump in. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Decides to meet them in the air. Each hit is so important here. Time's the only thing moving here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. Got their eye on the air. Barely finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Hit them with a stop and pop. Box him with a target combo. Brings out the super hard. How is it going to work out for them? Now, can they finish the job? Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
This is the ideal range to utilize the fire. Oh, the throw connects. What'll happen here? Big throws. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Doing some quick planning. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Drives it back, misses. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Wow, Saturn waited for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. The drive kick gets the tip with the low heavy. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Strings it all together. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Burnout is triggered. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. And it baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Can't tech the throw. Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Their spacing is so... This is gonna be bad news. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to meet them in the air. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Super hard. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Life drives and back misses. Looking for a chance. Big clutch, anti-air. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. The left sets up with the jump in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Full SA meter tries to make something happen with an overdrive on. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Player tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player one, clutch anti-air. Target combo into... Ooh, you net drops them from the air. This can lead to some big damage. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? What a finish! Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Bushinyu on the scene!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Definitely saw that counter coming. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw to get the side switch. All right. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. This is a tough spot. The grab misses. Got their eye on the air. Player 2 picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. A quick breather. G-right kick for a mix-up. Still slugging it out at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Going in. Oh, huge step. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. It goes out of sight. Flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They were right to be on guard there. Throws them. What's next? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That overhead was a bit obvious. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Light lead opens up. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Oh god, this is tense. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. They were expecting that drive impact. Both fighters are weighing their options and look in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Jumps. Goes low. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown and drive gauge management here is going to be vital. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Level 3 super! Bending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Bet that.
They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Both fighters planning something? They must have a kick. Knock them out of the air. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Jumps in, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Reversal. Looking for a hold. This connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they got up the low. The overhead denied. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. Goes out of sight. And whip. They're wide open. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout stage. Can they outlast it? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate judgment. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still scrapping for control of the space. G-right kick for a mix-up. Goes low. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Player 1 is barely hanging in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Knockdown and burnout activated. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Dangerous range here. Wrecks them. Too far out to make good on the air throw. Player 2 needs to hold out until they're closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.